What's up, everybody? Sensei here. Welcome to this Pagode firmware update. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another Electric Live. And we are having some technical difficulties, but we are here, and we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us on this fine evening, night, day, wherever you're located, in this world. I want to thank you. If you do us one thing and just smash that like button, even though you haven't seen anything yet, just smash the like button. Give us a little break here. Help us move us through the algorithm of YouTube. And I want to give a big shout out to y'all. And I also want to give a big shout out to Mr. Green, Master Mike, who's always up in here.
What's
yes,
up,
sir.
Mr. Sensei?
My brother from another
Dale.
mother. It's all good. And then we have Mr. EUC Wheeler, aka Electric Unicycle. Yeah, man. That's you,
Yeah,
baby.
you, bud. You.
That's it.
G'day,
Good,
fellas.
yeah, good day, mate. And
G'day, blokes and Sheilas.
oh, man.
I can't do that. It's a little hard for me, but I'll try.
So what's up, guys?
What's
going
up,
on?
Dale? Well, I want to know about Dale. More
Yeah,
than
Dale.
anything right now.
Dale
That's all
is the spotlight of tonight, and what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the Lynx S. That's hot news right now.
Yeah.
And he's going to give us all the inside information and tidbits and trimmings. So what I'm going to do first is I will flash up a some stats here of the Lynx S. See if we can put that up on the screen. If everyone can see that, we'll slide off to the side and we'll actually increase the screen size. Hopefully everyone can see that. And I'm going to rattle off. Do you want to rattle off the stats, Mikey? You want me to do it? Can you see that, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, the specifications, the battery is 151.2, 2700 watt hours, 50S battery, Samsung.
Nice.
The motor's at 3200 watt, top speed up to 100 kilometers, 60 miles per hour, range of 100 to 160 kilometers, depending on how much you eat that day. Weigh approximately 88 pounds. Now that's light. Tire, 20-inch tire, 2.75, but I'm pretty sure you could put a 90-90 in there, right? And just like they did with the other Lynx. And then you got the suspension. It's got the adjustable 90-millimeter progressive coil, charging dual ports. The frame's magnesium alloy. It's got the smart BMS, Hall air fixing stuff that they put, motor anti-blocking. Lighting is 20-watt LED headlights, multi-mode tail light. That's pretty much, I mean, it says it's got an advanced controller. It supports high power with 30 high amp MOSFETs.
Okay.
I don't know what does that mean, Dale? Does that mean it could get charged with a lot of damn amps or what, Dale? You know?
I don't know. I've only tried 14 and it took it. But I was gonna say. Yeah, with the range, no fucking way you're gonna get 100 to 160 miles per hour, 100 to 160 kilometers. I haven't actually done a range test yet, so I should just shut my fucking mouth until I have. But I've got down to 3 bars and I've done about 40 k's. So I'm guessing, like, with real riding, like, I'm not flat out all the time, but I'm also not going 20 kilometers an hour, or like fucking 12 miles an hour. But I haven't actually done a proper range test, so I shouldn't even be saying this. But going on what I'm used to, and I've got a lot of experience, but I would say that I'll probably get about 70, maybe 75 kilometers, which is, I don't know, 60 kilometers to 40 miles. So
wow.
Wow. But yeah, the range seems bullshit to me, but everything else, like, apparently it's got bigger tiles in the motor, so apparently it's the biggest tiles out of any motor on any EUC. And they got that Hall sensorless thingy, and I can't remember who did it, but that dude did the video and he's pulled the Hall sensor out while he's doing the jump.
The Hall sensor. Sensor.
But that shit's really good. And the suspension, I'm a bit dubious on the suspension, but again, I haven't had a chance to go off-roading because, like, I've been working all week and I was going to try and go out this morning with your mate, but he crashed his Blitz Pro again last night, and
was that? I think I saw that. I think
the grays all up his back. It was
he had no
Yeah.
gear on.
And his mum's putting betadine on it, and she's laughing at him.
That was him. That was him.
But yeah, so I was going to try and go for some off-roading this morning, so I can actually give an opinion on off-road. But like so far, like, and I'm being a bit dubious. And I just found all the footage from my Oryx the first time I rode the Oryx, and I was editing that last night, and I'm like, okay, this is not how I feel now. Like, you know,
right?
It's so different, which is funny when you're first new to a wheel. But with the suspension, like when you're riding it, it's so plush. It feels beautiful. But I'm a bit unsure on how it's going to go. Like jumps and shit, it should be the right one, most jumps. But like if you're like dropping into a bowl and like boosting out and getting 4 foot of air and then landing on the flat, like I'm not really sure how it's going to handle that situation.
Gotcha. Now,
but again, I can't really comment on it because I haven't tried it yet. But
gotcha. So let's just
time will tell.
Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to rewind and we're just going to start back like from the beginning. So overall, how's the performance? Is it a major jump from the OG Lynx to the Lynx S, or you know what I mean?
I've been bouncing between the Oryx and the Lynx a lot recently, and like the Oryx is great, but when I come back to the Lynx, it's like it just feels amazing. And because you're always adjusting when you're going between wheels, so I think the adjustment from Oryx to Lynx to Orange to Lynx S, like to me, it just feels like I'm on the Lynx, except the suspension's a little bit nicer,
right?
And there's a few little changes. Like I don't know if I'll go selling my current Lynx for the new one.
That's what that's the question I had, though.
Because you can buy the shocks for the Lynx S. Yes, you can buy almost like, and the fold up stand. Like I was always paranoid about hitting my stand if I dropped into a bowl and like hit the stand and then just poof, you know. But now the fold up one, that's really good. So
it works. You can put the fold up kickstand on the OG Lynx.
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know that.
And the shocks.
I know the
and
shocks.
The headlight. From what I've heard, I think Leaf Kim told Rob from Next Gen. I think they told him almost all of it's convertible except for the controller and the motor.
Wow. Okay, so you can. And this goes.
I think it's a tiny bit wider as well.
Okay, so
but not noticeable. Like you look at it, and it looks wide. But.
Well, this goes out to Rob because when I was watching Rob and Rogers last stream, which was really, really good. And I actually put a link to that in the description below because some of the stuff I'm going to say is I got from them. But it's basically if you put the Lynx, the new Lynx S suspension on the OG, he would consider it to be like a Lynx Plus because the suspension is supposedly better. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
But it's still yet to be seen how the suspension goes on like big jumps or like hard landings, more to speak.
So
like I think Roger was riding with Matt Burt. Matt Burt did this like 2 meters drop off, and I think that's 6 odd feet. I don't know.
Yeah, 2 meters about 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's done a big drop off, and he's hit the bottom. It was on a little bit of the bottom and slid out in that, but like you're gonna bottom the shocks out on nearly any wheel on a drop that big, even if you are landing on a bit of a slope, you know. But I don't know. Like Roger would be able to tell us more about that than I am because I wasn't there. But you know, like in the next few days, I'll go do some off-roading and like see what it's like in this element. I got my 360 back out. You know, haven't used that for 6 months.
Now, so
hey,
Mikey is back. Now, would you say that the Lynx S is more for street? I'm not saying you can't ride trails on it, but it seems to be a more of a street wheel.
I think it would actually be really, really good for trails.
Okay.
My concern is more with like hitting big jumps and having hard landings. You know, where you know, like
right.
But I think on trails, I think it'll be excellent. Like I can't wait to try it. Like I couldn't do it this morning because, well, I mean, I could have, but I went to his to see.
Well, hey,
Gotcha.
did you guys catch Rob's and Roger's
Yeah.
video?
Yeah, we
And
missed
that's
that.
what that's exactly what Roger was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. He goes, yeah, it's probably cool for like mid-type trails, but any hard jumps is just gonna feel funky.
Yeah. Oh look, if you're going full send,
Did the full?
I mean, I'm not
did
saying
the
it's going to be
original
bad
Lynx
because we
feel
don't
like
know.
that, though,
It's
Dale?
yet to be determined, huh?
Hey, but did the original Lynx?
Oh, dude, I love the original Lynx so fucking much. It's
So
I
the
can't.
original
Yeah,
Lynx is better for off-roading?
No, I think the
Or
Lynx
about they the
S
same?
would be better for off-roading. It's just like if you're doing huge sends where you're getting heaps of air and you come down hard, like you can hit obstacles and shit. The way it is, like I mean, I'm yet to try it. I'm so keen to, but I think it'll be sweet as like it's a really nice ride. But
So you think
my only concern is like large, like really large drops down on the flat. Like how's it going to handle then? But we're yet to find out.
Hey, like you know, like
that.
Hey, Dale, you know, like how all the people are doing the Lynx and all that, right? And now I'm hearing like you talk and Roger talk. I kind of think that they kind of put this new Lynx is more of a speed kind of Lynx than the old one because it's more torquier, right? Off the line.
Apparently they're hitting 90 kilometers an hour on 80 PWM without getting beats.
See?
Okay.
So it should be capable of about 110 kilometers an hour. So about 66 mile an hour. It should be able to do. I'm not saying try it.
Right. Well, on the track,
theoretically.
On the track, that would be better.
That's 20% left. So 20% of 90.
And would you
say 18? So that would be, 100. Yeah. About 66.
Well, don't do math. Don't do too much math. I don't want you to hurt yourself, Dale.
It hurt his brain up there.
Look, I'll see what happens to those people that do too much math.
Right, Dale? Like a new guy's like, well, fuck, I haven't bought a Lynx yet. Everybody swears the first Lynx is shit. But then this new Lynx just came out. Which should he buy if he was buying one?
If he goes between, if you can get a secondhand OG Lynx for fucking half the price.
Yeah.
But if you want a brand new wheel,
you want a brand new wheel, you're a new rider, and you're thinking, which one should you get?
Lynx S, yeah.
Lynx S, yeah.
It's
like the pattern and the pattern S. Like it was no jump in voltage or capacity, but it was like a refined version that was a little bit better,
Yeah.
And I did 50 mile an hour on my pattern S.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the small wheel.
And that's what I was saying before. Like, if you have an OG Lynx,
people wanted something great that blows it out of the water, but
right. That's what I was saying.
It's a refined, slightly better version.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to get rid of my OG Lynx to buy the Lynx S. I'm not going to do it. Now, if I didn't
I don't think anybody would want to do that.
I did, but I did. But we know I've got incentives.
Oh,
you knew that one was coming, dude. I mean, but like, if you,
I didn't have much notice.
Hey, Dale, if you had both of them in your possession, right, and you had to sell one, which one would you sell?
Oh, OG all day. My baby, my precious, my one and only love that I sold to get this one. Like,
you guys are crazy.
Dude.
So the Lynx S is the one.
I've never loved the wheel like I've loved my Lynx, but
the Lynx is awesome. Though.
If I had to choose between both of them brand new, of course you go yes. It's
more refined.
It's a version that they refined 2 years after they made the original one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 years.
So it should be great.
Oh yeah, I think it's great.
Hey guys, let's give a few shout outs here.
The new Lynx S, real quick, Dale. The new Lynx S, is it more than the old one? Is it more expensive, or is it coming out at about the same price?
I think it's coming out about in Australian dollars, I think it's about $200 cheaper.
It's $3,699. The Lynx S.
So it is cheaper. It is cheaper than the Lynx when it came out.
In Australian dollars, the Lynx was 6,000. But at the moment, they're doing pre-order on the Lynx S, and it's like 5,700 or 5,800 you get the pad set, and 5,900 you get the pad and the seat, or something like that, or 5,800, 5,900, 6,000, something like that.
With taxes,
yeah,
with taxes included, it's almost $4,000. It comes almost $4,000 up here. With the taxes and everything.
I mean, we do, but we pay that in the purchase. It's not like this plus taxes.
And you guys want to hear something crazy that I just found out that I was kind of horrified, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy is doing this. And I don't know if it's him or it's a terrorist. I got to find out. But I started looking to buy like unicycles in Mexico, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a website. It's called On One Wheel, right? And so I started talking to him a little bit. And the guys, he's visited Leaperkin, Bigode, King Song. He's all over the place, right? And I looked at the damn prices, dude. Hey, he's selling fucking V10s for like $2,500, man.
For what?
No, I'm sure no one's buying them because, like, the average Mexican makes about $200 a week, and that's a good job. So who the fuck's gonna buy a $2,500? And hey, dude, the fucking Oryx, it was $5,600, dude. I don't know what is it at? And this is in Mexico, dude.
They should dig a tunnel from America into Mexico to smuggle the wheels.
Yeah, there's so I'm sure there's
oh my God.
There's a few of them.
Yeah,
but I want to find out what it is. That's more investigating I'll do that I'll bring to you guys. But I really want to find out because I'm like, dude, why is he selling these wheels? These people don't even make what United States, like in the United States, I make like $40 an hour, right? Which like would I make a couple? Yeah, every couple
like
a couple hours I make what someone makes a week. It's like damn, that's crazy, and you're gonna sell
that's a lot of money.
A wheel,
and you still haven't sent me that jersey.
I have them, dude. I know, dude. I'm sending
I'm
yours.
Just playing, right?
No, I am sending
so
I fucking sent Anakin, and he still hasn't even fucking put a picture up. So
send any Australian ones. Just send them to me, and I'll distribute them.
I'll send you one and just
it'll be heaps cheaper than you sending.
I swear to God, you've seen yours, Dale. You've seen yours.
It cost me $5 to send it down to whoever else.
I'll just send it down in the tunnel all the way to Australia.
If only I'll come there, man.
Hey guys, we're gonna.
This country up.
Hey guys, we're gonna 1 second here. We're gonna give some shout outs here to the people that are watching. Project Anakin, Mikey, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Rico, World Peace, thanks for joining in. Mason Jazz, what's happening? Again, thank you everybody. Tim EUC, thank you so much. What's going on? And then
T-Dog, T-Banger.
Mason, again, what's up, buddy? And Tim saying
guests on here.
Yes, very, very soon they will join us for a stream. And
Timmy's here in Brisbane.
He's in Brisbane? Nice. He's saying the Lynx is way too plush for any type of fun trails for me. So that's what Tim said.
He hasn't tried it on trails yet. Timmy, come try it on the trails and then we'll talk.
And then he said at least it can be fixed by putting an OG Lynx shock. Okay. Oh, he's saying put the OG Lynx shock.
Although supply might be limited if InMotion has fucked over Leaperkin by taking what's called fast days. Maybe there will be a limited supply of the old stock.
Well, they could. There's other shock companies out there. What is Nosfit?
Yeah, they can make it.
Yeah, Nosfit's using another company too, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't wait till they just get some shit that you can use off the shelf that is like for, let's just say bikes, shit, fuck, anything, motorcycles. I just wish there was something you could go to the store and be like, hey, give me blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me get it. And they pull it. Here you go. It's like, why do we got to use all these special parts that are exclusive for us?
It's still so niche though, man. Well, I mean, you can't.
No, you're saying that. But when they design the wheel, they could be like, well, look, here's the fucking shock. They sell at fucking AutoZone or fucking O'Reilly's or whatever you all have.
So what do you? So what do you say? Oh, let me get the Corvette shock.
Yeah, let me get the Monroe. Let me get the Monroes. I'll take the Bilsteins next time.
Just look for the part number and you'll be like, I'm Matt Armstrong now.
Yeah, hey, we got a couple of choices.
This one
We
from a
got the cheap
Volvo.
one or the more, you know.
Albert,
Something.
Albert, thanks for joining in. We got Albert in here. So, guys, I don't know, man. So, like I said, I was on the fence, and I'm still. I think for me, a grab and go wheel would be the next thing for me. Just to work on my skills, I guess. Because I think as far as a high performance wheel, the Lynx for me is good enough for right now. I think I would just like to get something that I can just snatch and go, you know?
I got to get my P6, dude. I have to. But, you know, it's scaring me. You guys heard what's been going on with the P6s? They've been having little issues, man.
What is
it? Is the guy with the motor problem? I don't know what the hell that was.
Was it? Well, I heard someone was having noises. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
So he's got the machine on, right? And he shifts it a little, and it loses its stabilism, and it fucking starts wobbling. Oh. And it's on, and it's fucking on, dude. And I'm like, kind of like, you know, when you press that button on the leaper chems on the left twice, and it drops down. It kind of felt like it looked like it was doing that, but it was on. So I'm like, oh, dude. That sounds like some blown
it's a single press on the bottom left button for parking mode.
We were trying to work out a live with Albert, but right now Albert was running all over the place. That's when he was
debuting that P6 all over the place.
Yeah, so that's why it's so hard. But we'll reach out and see if we can get him on, because it'd be good for him to answer, because it kind of settled down a little bit with the P6. So it'd probably be good to try to get him on now.
In reference to Albert's comment, P6 is good. People are just being
I need to get my
banal. I'm guessing you mean anal about it. Well, no. I mean, yes, the P6 is good. It's a fucking great wheel, but they're having the same fucking problems. Like, it's not like, oh, this is the best wheel in the world, yeah, and it's going to be perfect. You know, like V11, they had a fucking shitload of cutouts at low speed, and then that turned out to be a good wheel. And a lot of other wheels they're having problems with P6 like they have problems with everyone else. And it's not isolated to any fucking company. For some people do it less, but some people market it better so that when it happens, it doesn't look so bad. You know.
Right.
So if it was Begode having the problems that the P6 having, everyone's ragging on them, especially me. But
it's the first batch too, remember that.
But how much R&D did they put into it before they started this first batch?
Yeah, well, from what I heard,
then they marketed the fuck out of it, and they're the ones that people race in the F1 race that they clean the board with. That's not exactly the same wheel that you're going to get if you buy one, because they've played around with the firmwares and they changed motors a bunch of times and shit. So, like what they would have settled on as the base customer product is not exactly the same as what they had. And
I didn't know that.
And they're having problems, and so they're going to have to fucking, you know, cop a bit of shit for it, and it's our obligation to give them a bit of shit for it, because that's what stops people from trying to do it again.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was the exact same.
You remember do you remember, Sensei, when I was at the race?
It's very
what they were
close.
Doing while we were racing?
Very close. Don't get me wrong. It's not like different, but it's not exactly.
No, it is. They
had them set for
Dale,
racing.
You were
right for longevity. You know what I mean? They want the end users' wheels to have longevity, not racing performance that's only going to last a month. You know what I mean? Like,
gotcha.
They've done the racing shit, and now they've got the end user product, the mass productive product, which is, I mean, it's good for the end user, but they're not going to get the performance they got, but because what they're getting is the one that's going to last longer.
See, you know what, Dale?
Not one that's just going to burn out, you know?
Hey, Dale.
I can't wait to see the Lynx S on a short track against the P6. I think we might get some fucking surprises.
But, you know, hey, Dale, you know, when I went to ABS, right?
Yep.
They had Albert there and his peoples there, and they were using their little computer and checking what they were doing and their PWMs or whatever and whatnot, voltage and all that crap. You could tell they were... And they were tinkering. So you're right. I mean, it's not that same wheel. From what I heard, though, because I am an InMotion fan. Remember,
I mean, it's
But I love the
basically
code,
the
but-
same build,
but they
it's
did
tuned for
say
longevity, not for winning
that the
races
wheels that
today.
they were selling to the general public, they were being tested quite a bit before they were sending them out. And now here's the thing that I always say, you know how Mercedes, like if you get an AMG, dude, and you open the hood on the block of the engine, there's a signature. That's the guy that made that engine. So I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice if InMotion said, you know what, we're going to give you what you've seen. So we're going to have our testers come in here and sign that they tested this shit before it goes out. Because I want to know who tested.
They need to open source it so people can do their own shit and do that, like tune it the way that they tuned it for the race if they want to do it for the race. But no,
yeah, like let's say I want to ride like Brian, and there's a firmware to ride like Brian. Maybe there's a firmware to ride like friggin' Matt Blurt. You know what I'm saying? So I've always thought that. Why don't they have like signature firmwares for styles? Like, because I'm more of a fast speed guy.
Yeah.
You're more of a,
click agree to waiver your responsibility for the wheel and then download what you want.
So, hey, can I chime in here for a second?
Yeah.
So, from what you're saying, Mike,
yes,
I think that's actually pretty cool. You remember, like I think they still do, like on the old stereos where they would have factory presets, jazz, rock, sound, blah blah blah. So they would have Max's preset settings in there. They would have Brian's, Mario, Roger. So all the people that were on that team, they have their presets and whatever one you choose. Yeah, Mario,
whoever,
you hit it. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool to do that.
That would be
that
cool.
would be actually
to go. I'm going to use that firmware that they use.
You guys can have my ideas, but go whoever wants to fucking use them, just put them in. It's like the thing with the P6 with the and I had told Albert when he was with Adam with Wrongway about having that little thing that makes so you can see what kind of pressure you have on your thing by just using your phone. Like, oh shit, my my air's low, and they did it.
Yeah, pitch didn't show them.
Yeah.
Hey, George, thanks for joining in with us. Simon, thank you for joining us. Love you guys again. Friday evening, Friday morning, wherever you are, you're spending with us. We appreciate it.
Ooh.
And Project Anthony, he got a really good comment here. He's saying mine's solid. Everyone I know has one also is solid locally. Some of these riders play around too much, taking them apart, then blaming InMotion unless they face plant with the video. You don't know. And you know it's funny when you say that, Anakin, because I had said that before.
I do need to ride one, Albert. Send me one, Albert.
Even with older wheels, people would tinker around with the wheels, whatever they would do with them. And that was even with Begode wheels. And something would happen, and then they would blame Begode or blame the manufacturer, but they would never tell you what they did to the wheel. So that's a good point. Yeah. That's a really good point. Yeah.
Well, not everyone's honest. But one mate's had 2 crashes on his Begode in the last week, and I'm like, well, that was your fault because you fucking, you're a low battery and you're doing fucking 70 k's an hour. Like, you're an idiot. Like, and then he crashed again last night. I might talk a lot of smack about Begode, but if it's not their fault, I'll fucking stick up for them.
Yeah, you're fair. You're a fair guy. You're fair, man.
Well, I try to be.
But
if I talk shit, then I've got no credibility. So who's going to listen to me? It's the fact that I stick to my guns.
You just got to be honest, man.
I'm not always right. But I always say what I believe.
Yeah, you got to, man. You can't hold that shit in.
No, I mean, again, we're all here.
That's why I get free shit.
So Spain riders just barely got the P6, right? They started getting. Well, I've seen the linear videos. And kicking ass for sure. What I really want to see is I want to see Psychotherapeutico. I want to see him fucking get a P6
on a P6.
Him, and I really want to see Q on a P6. You know, I see Mikey's getting fucking down on it. He's over there.
Yeah,
having fun.
Mikey looks smooth on it. Yeah,
but
you
it
do,
seems
Mikey.
fucking cold as shit where Mikey's at right now.
He's in freaking Boston, bro. It's not
Massachusetts, man.
Boston, Massachusetts.
And we're about to get probably a foot of snow. Me and Mikey about to get probably a foot of snow.
The faster you go, the colder it goes, man. And when you start getting over 50, you really feel the cold, huh, Mikey?
You really feel it. Hey, guys, so what we're going to do here, we'll come back to the Lynx
85 gigahertz.
And we're going to shift gears to this. I'm going to put this up on the screen because this is going to be coming to a state near you. And I think everyone needs to sort of see what's going on. So give me a second here so I can pop this up.
This is already happening.
So you got a P6 already, Albert's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, he should have got one a long time ago, Albert. You should have had that guy in between.
Before we go into this, before we go into this, I just want to let you know, in Australia, they've already gone into this full force. People are getting their fucking e-bikes taken, e-scooters taken. Luckily, we're flying under the radar a little bit. I had the cops flash their lights when I was riding down the road at like 50 k's an hour, and we're only supposed to do 25. And not even on the road.
I don't get that.
And I was like, ah, fuck. And then they just pointed at the footpath, and I'm like, I got on the footpath, and
dude.
Like they're taking e-bikes and e-scooters and shit off everyone left, right, and center over here.
It's ridiculous.
Don't think it's not going to happen. Don't think it's not going to happen. It's happening. Dude, I want to.
Well, check this out though.
I want to move over there because
this place is Hey, come over to Mexico. There's no fucking laws. Y'all good.
Dude, I might have to.
Come on, that'd be a great idea.
Do whatever I fucking want.
So, guys, let me break this down.
We'll do some trials.
All right, break it down.
Let me break it down. Just give me a couple minutes here and give my opinion on it.
Let them go, Dale.
A couple things. So, as far as the laws go, right? If you're looking at it, now this is throughout all New Jersey, and so here we go. Wow. New Jersey e-bike laws effective June 19th, 2026. Now, they're going to give you a 6-month grace period, right? So it's all e-bikes equal motorized bicycles. There is no more classes, no 1, 2, and 3. So it doesn't matter what you ride. They're all classified as one, okay? Requirements. No, it does. But this is, just bear with me for a second, and then I'll
keep going.
Just bear with me for a second. So for number 2, requirements, driver's license or motorized bicycle license, registration with motor vehicles, and liability insurance. Okay, I'll come back to that. Minimum age is 15. Riders 14 and under are banned. So no more riding.
No more kids.
Which is crazy. Ridiculous. Compliance deadline is July 19th, 2026. 180 day grace period. Online sales is banned for 1 year. So I'm going to start with the last one.
Fucking crazy.
You got to go to the shop to get them.
I don't think that's true. You can still go online and buy an e-bike. Yeah, they're not. That's
they got to confiscate it as they come through customs.
But this is the thing, right? So where they messed themselves up is the people making these laws do not ride e-bikes. Now, this is my opinion.
Fucking bunch of Karens.
Hold on, guys. Sit tight for a second. This is my opinion. Now, former Governor Murphy, I would like to know how much he was paid to actually do this. Now, I'm just saying it because it was his last day in office, and he finally put the signature on this garbage. How long was this stuff sitting on his desk? Because if you look at it, none of these people that voted on this know anything about how e-bikes work or any micro mobility device. So by classifying all the e-bikes as one, listen to this, they screwed themselves over. Before, think about it. They were saying the biggest problem was e-motos, right? Surons and Telerias and stuff like that. Okay, technically under the law, they already had a law for it. You weren't allowed to ride Surons and Telerias and stuff on the street because they had no pedals. But if you weren't riding like a complete butthole, the cops would be pretty lenient, you know what I mean, and let you slide. They would let you slide. But under this law now, you can ride anything. As long as you get that thing registered and insurance on it, all e-motos will be legal on the freaking road.
Piece of shit.
But what I'm saying is, did you just hear what I said?
So it'll
be legal.
On his last day, dude?
His last day. But listen to what I'm saying, though. They're going to allow more e-motos on the road. The ones that they didn't like, because why? Think about it. Why would you go out and buy a e-bike with a 250-watt motor when you can go buy something with a big old motor on it, and as long as you have it registered and everything, you can ride anything you want.
I'll tell you something, Sensei. It's like, all right, for your laws, it's way better for a unicycle because now you can fucking do whatever you want. You got a driver's license, right? So now all you got to go get is liability insurance, and
this is the problem.
You shit now.
Well, this is the problem.
Sounds like.
In order to take and get insurance on an e-bike, you need a VIN number. None of these bikes have VIN numbers. So how are you going to register?
Yeah,
they don't have VIN numbers on them.
I think there's a need for an insurance that doesn't need one.
Well, they have e-bike insurance companies, so I guess there's a way that you can get around it. It's not that much. I think it was $140 a year.
Can you insure yourself?
Well, it's just liability insurance.
Can you liability insurance yourself? Like, can you do that?
I don't know.
I heard there was something like that. You could do something like that, and any car you jump into automatically is insured. But I don't know how much that kind of insurance costs, but I heard there's some shit like that.
Well, what's kind of screwed up about it, right? If you already pay auto insurance, why can't that cover your bike or e-bike? Why not? If you're already paying insurance, why do you have to get separate insurance to cover an e-bike?
Well, it's another vehicle. That's how they're seeing it. They're seeing it as another vehicle.
Yeah, but
I mean, you got to get insurance on every one of your vehicles, right?
Well,
so that's how they're looking at it.
Well, unless they have I know some places have it where you can group.
You know what I think we need, Sensei?
You can group it all together.
Hey, you know what we need, dude? We need a fucking Karen to translate the bullshit.
Well, there's people fighting against it right now. Oh, here's the kicker. This is the funny part, right? So the ride share, like the city bikes that you would see in a lot of New York videos, the ones where you can pay, you can ride city bike and all these other ones.
Yeah.
They're exempt. Meaning they don't have to follow any of these rules.
Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that fucking break them the most.
But this is funny.
Riding the,
but this is the crazy part about it. Like in New York, they were trying to, they wanted those bikes, the city bikes to get registered and plates. They stood up and fought and said, no, we're not going to do it. But remember, they have big bucks and they have the lawyers that can fight it. So they basically screwed over the everyday riders and let the multi-million-dollar companies just slide through. So it's a very lopsided law. But I would like to know who was paid off to pass this garbage, because they need to. No, because they need to be investigated. Because it's really doesn't make any sense.
Well,
in Australia for like 2 years they had the rental scooters, but you weren't allowed to ride your own.
They do
and
need
it's a
to
rental
be investigated.
Like they aren't wearing helmets, they're riding tool abreast, or doing stupid shit because they're drunk.
Let's say you have a 12-year-old Sensei, a 12-year-old kid, and you just bought him one of these shitty ass e-bikes that only goes like 15 miles per hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got his fucking helmet, and then a cop enforces this because you didn't fucking, you're a fucking little 12-year-old kid, man. You're taking him to the park, you're tossing the ball, and you're like, yeah, ride the bike around a little bit. He rides around, fucking cop pulls him over. I'm taking it. It's against the fucking law. Does that make sense to you?
Nah, but do you really? This is the thing. I don't really see how New Jersey officers are going to enforce this crap. They got more important things to worry about than busting kids on e-bikes. Now, do kids need to learn safety? Yes, but these laws that they pass has nothing to do with safety. It's all about a money grab. That's all it is. It's a money grab. It has nothing to do with safety.
Because a bunch of fucking Karens go, oh, they're doing wheelies. Who fucking cares?
But
Who fucking cares? Like,
it's
like doing wheelies on our bikes.
Exactly. The same thing that we were doing on our BMX bikes, they're doing on these e-bikes. Now, this is the thing,
If they're going to hurt anyone, it's probably themselves.
More than likely, they're going to hurt themselves. More than likely. I'm not saying they're not going to hurt someone, but more than likely going to hurt themselves. But,
they could get into fireworks instead.
It really does.
It's a super brain fart. But you know how, like, we're in, like, all this fucking crap with China and the economy and all this? What if this is a fucking tactical thing for us not to buy Chinese products, man?
Well, I mean,
what if it's a fucking thing like that? We don't even know.
Well, everything's made, man. Well, everything's manufactured over there. So, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, we don't make it. We don't make it.
We don't make it here in the United States. We need to get a hold of Trump. Be like, hey, we're going to make them great here.
Make them great again. Yeah, the dag and a 250
Best
watt
wheels,
e-bike will
man.
cost you $10,000 over here.
Yeah, it will. That's what I
You
said.
know.
Once it starts getting made here, that's what it'll be. 10,000 and up.
Yeah, but I mean, even with the kids, like I said, I agree with the whole safety aspect. Now I know, like when we were in school, high school, they had driver's ed. You know, you could go,
Yeah.
you can learn about it. Why don't they have e-bike ed? I'm just throwing stuff out here.
There's a place in Brisbane that's doing that at the moment.
They should teach the kids, and
Yeah.
like I said,
They don't listen.
you have some places in the United States that's watching on the news where the cops are actually educating the kids. You got to wear a helmet. You got to do this. So instead of taking the bikes off, they go and they talk to them. They educate them on how to ride. Don't be on the sidewalk.
Do you remember being a kid, Sensei? What the hell do you do when people tell you not to do something?
Oh, you don't do it. You don't listen.
Exactly.
You don't listen. But I mean,
Sorry, sir. I believe you're right.
I don't know.
Never again.
Oh, so with dealing with this subject here, I will put a link for this video in the description what I'm about to talk about. I was going to pull the video up, but I really didn't want to use anyone else's content.
And,
so
it already took effect already. It says effective January 9th.
Just play it.
Yeah, but there's a grace period on it. There's a grace period.
It says 180 days, so that's till July 19th.
Yeah, but
that's the guy's deadline.
But dude, I still don't see this thing taking full effect.
Dude, you better go get you some liability insurance somehow.
Huh?
You better go talk to Geico or one.
Here's my liability insurance right here. The thing is, if you read the fine print, it doesn't affect unicycles. We're not two-wheel vehicles, dude. Self-balancing vehicles are different. So there's still a gray area for unicycles.
Yeah.
No company is going to register a freaking unicycle, dude.
Hey, but does this law affect scooters or just bikes?
They're saying it doesn't affect scooters, but some saying it does affect. So I don't know. I really don't, dude. Honestly, I don't know. And I don't know how it's going to affect e-skate, and I don't know how it's going to affect.
Well, you know what? You're kind of right, because it's the bicycle. So bicycle means two wheels, right?
Two wheels.
Yeah. So like, I guess the one wheels and the unicycles.
Or if they just banned us on the road altogether, but I don't see that happening.
I'm gonna hope for you guys to get liability insurance. Maybe they'll create some kind of thing where like, yeah, we're allowing you. You got to come take pictures of your shit. You know, we're gonna document it, and then that's how we'll give you a VIN number.
No, dude, if that's all they're asking for is about $100 a year, I would go ahead and just insure it, and just so I just ride and just leave me the F alone.
What if they said it's $50 a month?
Huh?
If they said your insurance is $50 a month, you want it or not?
Here's 25 and there's 25. That makes 50. I'm not paying no $50 a month for that.
Hey, man. I mean, we pay for the cars, right?
Prime, Paramount.
But we're not. First of all, we're not cars. Now, this is the thing, right? Okay, if you're going to make e-bikes get insurance and registration and a VIN number, so that means that they can ride on a highway, they can take up the full lane, they get all the same rights as any other motor vehicle. Is that what they're saying?
That's what I would love.
Who's Slow Joe? He wants to join the chat.
I don't know. I've never seen him. Who is Slow Joe?
I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, we welcome Slow Joe. Who are you really, Slow Joe?
Well, who's ever in here, we're gonna just keep it like that. And if you ever want to get on the show, then you have to contact me and Mikey to get on.
Yeah, just get a hold of me. I'll get you scheduled, man.
Yeah.
No problems.
I sound oblivious.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna get back to some of these comments here.
You got nothing on you see, baby voice.
Well, we have Mikey. Did you ride? Dale, did you ride the P6 yet? You rode the P6, right?
No, there's not. Oh, well, there's one in Melbourne, but
I thought you rode it for some reason.
Someone got one secretly set down, but everyone else is waiting. Like, I think in a couple of weeks, I think they should be arriving.
Oh yeah, Q already has a P6.
I'll be able to try one then. But Australians a bit fucked for being able to try wheels and shit. Like unless you know someone that's got one, it's not really. You don't really get to just try them all.
Right. Oh, Primo's selling his P6 for real?
Yeah, but see, something happened, bro, with Primo. So I don't know exactly what the shit happened. He hasn't released what happened. I know some people know. I think he told him not to say nothing. But something happened with him, and he's like, "Fuck this, want to buy it?" He's selling it with pads and everything for $4,500.
What? He's getting rid of all his wheels, or just the P6?
No, just that P6. Something
So
happened. Something
Too big for him.
And then you know what I do hear is people saying, "Well,
Not being a
something
blanket, but like,
about the first batch." It's the
Oh
first batch.
no!
But
Yeah,
to me, I mean, hey, dude, I think there's a lot of haterism towards the P6.
P6.
But you know, like, because to me right now, the two top wheels is the P6 and that Lynx S. The Lynx S, because Leaper Kim's got you know, a history of having very good quality control on their stuff. Their shit hardly breaks. That's awesome. The Lynx was a legendary wheel. Now you're saying this new Lynx is better. So yes, that's what I would get if I didn't have 5,000. You know, but no, I'm gonna have the 5,000, so I'm gonna get the P6 because I like going fast.
Yeah.
You know, those are the two key top
They are.
wheels right now.
I think
have ever been is 85K.
And right below them is that F18.
Well, depending on some people are saying that F18, the suspension might be even better.
I like the F18. I didn't
Yeah.
do much in the
People
F22,
like that
but I
thing
like
for
the F18. But it's not. It's not. Although on paper it's better than Lynx, it's not better than Lynx.
You know,
It's up there. It's up there. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's cheaper as well, I think. So like, if you don't quite have enough for a Lynx, that's a good deal.
oh no, I know, Slow Joe. That's Jose. I apologize. That's who Slow Joe is. Yeah, he was on the stream before. That's Jose. Yeah.
Hey, Anakin, come down to Australia. Some of the tracks they race on are newly resurfaced.
Hold on, let me.
You gotta, hey Anakin, you gotta come down to the West Coast. You gotta come to the like West Coast, bro, and race out here for a little bit, man. You get away from that cold.
Yeah, I can actually get him in here. Hold on one second. Let me give me Slow Joe. Host you. We had him on here before. That's Jose. I just forgot his name.
You don't remember.
Well, that's confusing. If it's Jose, why is it Slow Joe? No wonder we didn't.
Yeah, I know, dude. Why don't you say Jose?
Oh man.
Come on, Jose.
Hey, no way, Jose.
Hold on a second. So Anakin again has a good one. Spain got the most.
Come on down.
Tracks.
If the price is right.
So much room to open up the P6. I can't wait to watch. The US got some dope tracks to put out there. The East Coast and the weather is risky. Yeah, East Coast weather is always a coin toss up, man. That's the thing about being on the East Coast. It can be sunny one day and raining the next, man. So it's kind of, yeah, I hear you on that one.
East Coast.
Let's see right here. Simon saying we have huge groups of 14-year-olds on. Oh yeah, burning the Russian streets on e-bikes here. Every time it happens, everyone fails.
Who is this Slow Joe, man? He's already talking smack.
Hold on a second. Let
Let
me go through the comments.
If you put him on, I'm out.
Nah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, but he's talking shit, and I don't like people that I don't know.
Okay, what do we got here?
So now you're gonna see the G come out. The motherfucking glasses are just on, but you really don't want to piss me off, Slow Joe.
Hold on a second, guys. Keep it down. We don't need.
What's going on here?
You really don't know me.
Everybody,
so you want to talk shit? You better be careful, bro.
Hey! Everyone lower the testosterone a bit. Everyone.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Mikey's like, you want to wrestle me?
Yeah, nah, dude, because I don't know you.
No,
well, saying that I don't know anything.
This is the thing, guys. Let me say this, and I will. This is what we'll say here, right? This show is called Electric Live. I do ride an electric unicycle, but we know guys that ride e-bikes, we know guys that ride e-skate. So we talk about everything. Now, you're saying keep politics out of it. I'm going to say this. When the politics starts to affect the riders and what we do, then we talk about it. That's it. Like I said, I'm going to stand 10 toes down on whatever we talk about here. And if no one doesn't like what we talk about, then you can go. I'm just saying this show is about anything electric. We can talk about electric car, anything, batteries, controllers, anything. This is what we talk about. This is what this show's about. So, like I said, now the laws are getting serious and everyone's going to be affected. Yeah, it's stupid. It's complete stupidity. So, and It's just in New Jersey now. It's a matter of time before it's going to come to a city or your state or where you're living.
And near you.
So that's why we're trying to clue everyone in. So that's it. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Indian, I don't give a rat's ass. But when the rules start affecting you, and these are BS freaking laws, then we need to speak about it. So that's all I'm going to say. And that's it. Sensei spoken. I'll shut up. Anyway.
Hey, you got a problem?
Yeah, you got a problem?
That shit came out, huh?
Yeah, it's just now you got to speak about certain things. We're normally pretty.
Man.
You got to speak about stuff.
Think about it. How much do we spend on these wheels, dude? For them to just make stupid laws to take what we work for? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. It's like I said, it's getting ridiculous.
Indiana EC, no, you're not the only one.
Yeah, all PVs.
Although I'm not.
No, and I will say this on and I'm going to say this in Mikey's defense. No, I don't agree with you on this one, Slow Joe. Mikey's a great blessing to the EUC community. He does a lot. He's on the show every week. He knows the stuff. He's been riding for years. He rides just as good, if not better, than we ride. And he knows a lot. So I respect his opinion. I respect him as a co-host on here.
And my bad, Slow Joe, if I snap, dude. We got to have a peaceful program. I just I don't know you. You said I don't know anything. My bad
but
if I flashed.
This
I'm
is
the OG from back in the days, homie. Sorry, my bad. I apologize to you guys too.
But nah, it's all good. No, when I saw Slow Joe, I'm thinking, because I know him as Jose, so I was looking at the Slow Joe. But no, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I've ridden with him a few times.
You did have him on the show.
He was on the show. Yeah. He's a cool dude, man. He's a cool dude. But
yeah, I didn't even know what was going on there. I was like,
you're getting too fucked up. That's what it is, buddy.
Nah, I've only just started.
Oh shit.
So we have Indiana EUC. What's happening? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a Lynx S, but I'm like, dude, I already have a Lynx. That's why I'm just like, I'm not
here.
Yeah, but I
mean, if you're into riding skate parks and shit and dropping into quarter pipes and stuff, buy the stand, because if you full short and you hit it, it's gonna fold up. And that was one thing I was always paranoid about on the OG Lynx. If I drop into a quarter pipe, and then I was always overshooting and landing right near the bottom, and then I've got to like recover and then accelerate.
Oh yeah, you don't want to land. You don't want to land too low off the right.
Now I don't have to worry, and I can just literally just fucking crawl off the edge, drop in, and hit the curve to get the boost for the other side of the jump. We'll just see how the shocks handle when we come out 4 foot out of the bowl and then land flat. It's not ideal on any wheel, but we'll see how it holds up with this softer suspension. You know what I mean? I'll give it a test.
Hey.
Haven't done it yet.
You see what Simon's saying?
Well,
it's
he's like, I won't fucking get the Dale discount.
Yeah, unless we get the Dale discount, man. Ain't no one getting that Dale discount, man.
Dale won't clue us in on his discount.
Dale won't give us the no,
I'm like the Hilltop Hood. For more than 10 years.
Dale, can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
Yeah,
dude, why don't you? I think you're the owner of Leaperkim. I think he owns Leaperkim, guys. Do you own
we don't even know, right? He's just acting drunk as hell. He does have shit on.
It's all the ruse before you all.
He's got like a fucking warehouse full of Lynx in the back room.
You know, I've only actually got 2 now, but I really loved it when I had 3. But I don't know, like I might even have to sell the Oryx. Like, although I should wait until after April when we do the Australia ride, because Oryx will be heaps better for that.
Yeah, dude, I'd wait to sell that, dude.
At the same time, like, it's fucking great for long rides and shit. And I've been the fastest on the Oryx any wheel I've been on. But, like, we know that I fucking get around a fair bit, and it's just fucking hard to have, like, 2 wheels, because I don't drive and have a car and shit, so it's not like I could load 2 wheels in the car and go wherever.
You know, I got cars, but I never use them, dude.
But then, at the same time, then I don't want to waste the money. Like, I want to have it there for when the next one comes that I want.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I don't get them completely free. So, you know, like I need money for when I do get them. You know, so.
That's what I would do. He's
Right
talking
on, spend
about,
it broke.
yeah, man, New Jersey. I don't know. As far as the wheels go, the only thing I don't want, because they're, if they come up to you and they say, well, you don't fall under e-bikes, you can't ride it on the road, you don't have this, you don't have your paperwork. I don't want them to do that.
Yeah,
So,
but just give them the old, well, there's no rule that says I can't. Though.
yeah,
Show me the legislation that says I can't.
That's true. That's true.
Then
Now,
they'll be like, "Oh, this guy." But you make sure you start filming if you're going to say shit like
oh,
that.
you gotta have your camera, because I don't want to be on the news.
Dog, yeah.
take it, whack me with the billy club and throw me in the back of the car.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
And it's because you did something wrong.
Oh my goodness. But no, it's definitely going to be really hard on the food industry, because they deliver everything on e-bikes, especially like New York on e-bikes, New Jersey, depending on where you are. Like when you get into like Hoboken, their food delivery is basically just like New York City. Everything's delivered on e-bikes. So I don't know how they're going to handle that crap on that.
I have to spend some money.
Well, the cops are just going to be there making revenue, just ruining people's livelihoods and making revenue, and then getting their news articles, and then they'll go back to doing their shit again.
Okay, so he's passing up.
It's going to be there'll be waves of it. There'll be waves of it where they get in the media again and go, "Oh, we're doing something to combat this,"
Yeah, now, like I said, this is what this show's all about.
It's all a media stunt, and they're doing it at the expense of all the people that are actually fucking just doing it hard. Like a lot of people have got an e-bike because they can't afford to fucking register and insure a car and buy a car
can you imagine?
or parking. You know what I mean? Like,
all that Uber Eats is going bye-bye.
That's the people they're targeting, and that's fucked. You know what I mean? Like,
it's messed up.
Like,
it really is.
If people that can't afford to live at the fucking average level of society have to find other avenues to get around, and they find something that works fucking really good, and the government comes in and goes, "Fuck off," it's like moving homeless people out of a park. Fuck off somewhere else. No, we're not going to look after you, but fuck off somewhere else.
And it becomes a problem eventually.
And people die.
And they're not addressing anything. They're just fucking making it look good for now.
Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking. Again, I could understand maybe if the infrastructure in New Jersey was built for e-bikes. Where I live, dude, I know one bike lane where I live. And you can see in my videos, I'm normally riding to the right. I try to obey the traffic as much as I can without getting myself killed out here. But the infrastructure in New Jersey for e-bikes is freaking horrible. They don't put any money back into anything, but they always want to suck the money, hard-earned money, like you said, out of people, and it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about Brisbane. Like, the infrastructure here is amazing. Like, there's next to the highway, there's like a separate fucking 2 lanes, and that's just for buses. So, like, if you want to get a bus all the way into the city, which is probably 20 miles, instead of having to go on the fucking real slow traffic on the highway, zoom, down it goes. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I still think there's a lot of mistakes written into that stuff, and some things are going to have to be reformed. Just because something's written in law as a law doesn't mean it has to stay that way. We'll see what happens.
I know how it's going to change. You know how it's going to get better for you guys? One of these city fish is going to order fucking food, and it's going to be something that he thinks is going to show up, and it just takes forever, and it's be like, why is that so late? Well, since they changed the e-law,
because the dude's running.
Secretary is going to be bringing in his cold ass food. Like, well, why is the food so cold? Well,
the delivery drivers will be running, and they'll run into people, and then they'll be like, "Oh, we're going to stop running."
Exactly, and they'll be like, But yeah, it's just going to get crazy, man.
For a little bit.
It's because you know what it is that a lot of product came in from China into the United States. A lot of electrical stuff like bikes and scooters and fucking one wheels that aren't one wheels, the generic ones, right? Yeah. And a lot of that came in, and it was never regulated. There was no kind of numbers on it, no kind of VIN numbers, nothing.
Right.
Saying, this model is this exact one. And so now they're like, well, shit, how do we do it? So this is the best way Karens know how to make life great to everybody, right? So they're making these goofy laws until it's going to take a few years, man, for it to settle down and be like, this is what it is. But if no one's getting involved from our community to defend us, like against senators, maybe going and talking in front of people and saying, you know, this is what it is. Yeah, we're going to get regulated, and it's going to get regulated in a way that we don't like it.
Well, from what I could see, they had people trying to stand up and fight it. But again, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, and they just pretty much passed it through. Again, the same people making the laws are not going to obey these laws. They're going to do what they're going to do what they want to do. We see it all the time. The laws they pass for us aren't for them. Hey, buddy, what's going on, buddy?
That's a blue nose right there. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool looking dog.
Beautiful.
What's up, buddy?
He loves you, man. He wants a kiss.
Hello. There's a girl. She's bigger than the boy, actually.
Yeah,
but she's a jealous bitch, though.
Yeah,
she's a jealous bitch. If I start patting the boy, she'll come up like, oh, no, you don't.
Hey, Dale. Hey, what would they do to you if you cut that dog's ears? You know, because it's a pit bull, right? Do they allow that in Australia or no?
I don't think so. I don't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, some people get it.
Some people, you know.
They used to dock tails on Rottweilers, but now that's illegal as well.
No, but pits. To me, pit bulls. I got one and I didn't cut his ears because where I live here, believe it or not, yeah, I can ride down the freeway drinking a 40 and they probably wouldn't give me shit. But I can't cut my dog's ears, right? Because they think that's fighting. It's fighting.
Why do you cut the dog's ear though? I don't understand.
It just makes them look badass, you know. It just I don't know. I just grew up with them like that.
It's the aesthetic thing. Oh, I agree with not doing it. Okay, they're beautiful animals.
No, we're
lock your missus and your dog in the boot for the night and see which one's happy to see you when you open it.
That's funny.
Well, no, hey, I got 3 dogs, man, and
Nothing will love you. Especially, we call them a staffy in Australia.
Oh,
because
right.
Because pit bull is a banned species, so they
call them
this one's an English staffy. He's a bit smaller, and she's an American, and she's bigger. Because the American one, which is a pit bull, they're a little bit bigger than the English ones, but we call them staffies, which is a
staffies. Yeah, those are cool.
Just to get it by.
Yeah, I used to have a blue staffy.
We need to find a name like Staffy for the unicycle so we don't fall upon the fucking laws. You know what I mean?
We need to.
We got to find that loophole, that Staffy loophole, Dale.
Dude, we need to. But no, Slow Joe, we do, man. We all like to feel alive, and that's why we all come here. That's why we all ride. We all share a common interest. And I think the Falcon. The only thing I don't like about the Falcon Pro is how many screws are in that thing. If you watch the assembly of the Falcon Pro, dude, there's a million screws in that.
Yeah,
is that the one you can ride underwater?
Pardon
me? Is that the one you can ride underwater?
Yeah.
But dude, did you see how many screws are in that thing, dude?
I would like to see them guarantee that will if you ride it underwater. Otherwise, it's just bullshit marketing. I've seen a couple videos, but it's like, oh.
Well, they said the same thing about the A4, right?
Yeah.
Was it the A2?
I rode my 15X through a flood and it was fine, but like, if you stop, like the water's gonna rush in.
Oh yeah, you got to keep moving.
If you've got a crack in your casing anywhere or anything, like you can't ride that fast.
Nah, that's why I don't. Dude, that's another thing I don't like.
And if you try it and it fucks up, it's on you because like you got sucked into the bullshit marketing.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But to go to Gotway and to go done that fucking all these little marketing pitches so many times over the year where they've just been bullshit.
Well,
remember when they threw it into the batteries and they're like very safety. They didn't even release it with those batteries.
But you know, hey Dale, that thing is just a monster though, dude. You seen dude going up the stairs backwards with the Falcon Pro?
Yeah. They got those little Chinese stairs. They're like a fucking inch tall.
I like it.
I went upstairs.
It's a small zippy wheel.
I went upstairs on the Lynx the other night. Timmy, if you're still on, send me the video. But yeah, I don't normally won't go upstairs because to me it just goes against the fabric of like looking after your shit.
Right.
It's just a rim wrecker. You know what I mean? So I've kind of avoided it. But these ones are really shallow, like you see in those Chinese videos. They're like, I
They're
don't know,
small.
like 10 centimeters. What's that, like 3 inches or something?
Right,
But
right,
like
right,
most of our stairs are like 5 inches. So it's like do 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 do. You know, like, and you're smacking your rim. So we found a couple of sets, and I got a video going up on the Lynx. I'm gonna get Timmy to send me, but yeah, it was like the first time I got like up like 5 of them, and then I got the second last one, and I'm like, let's spin the tire. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
because
wanna-
it was the first time I'd actually tried going up it without using speed. Like, I'm like, I'll just try it how they just like press and do,
bonk up.
I
Right,
tried
right.
that, and I was like, nearly dropped it. But then after that, I got it. Like, you have to have a little bit of a pace to start, not too fast, but a little bit of a pace just to keep your momentum going forward while it keeps pushing it up instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, most people,
It's fun, though.
Simon, is with Uber. Yeah, Uber Eats that's everything up here. I think it's everywhere now. Uber Eats, man. It's
We got DoorDash as well, and we had Menulog, but they just bailed on Australia.
But most of that stuff's done with e-bikes, right? So
it is 100%. Most of it's done on e-bikes now. So
I've seen a guy doing it on a scooter here in LA.
Yep.
But I'm like, man, that sucks, dude.
They do it on unicycles in New York City. There's guys that do it on unicycles. Well, see, this is the thing, George. It's like what he's saying. Everybody's like, whenever I get shit from the authorities, I just tell them that my EUC is approved by Alternative Mobility Vehicle under the American Disability Act. Anywhere in public I can walk, you can ride legal. They're fighting that too. They were trying in New Jersey. They were making it so you couldn't do that either. And so now they're suing the make sure I get this right here. The ADA, they want to sue, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on this, but they want to sue over that new law because they're saying they're discriminating against people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So there's definitely people fighting against
deep
this
too. They're a lot deeper than us.
Yeah. Because like I said, whoever drew this up has no idea.
Well,
and this is what I don't think.
Like you said, it was his last day in office.
Yeah. This is what I don't think people understand about laws, right? Let's say, Mikey, you're mayor of a town, right?
Yeah.
You and I are friends. And I'm stepping off the sidewalk and I almost get hit by an e-bike. And then I'm all irate and I go to you. I say, hey, Mikey, I'm going to draft up this something so you can pass a bill or a law and you guys can vote on it because I'm tired of e-bikes and I don't like it. That's all it takes is one person to get the ball rolling, and then they voting behind closed doors. And yeah, they might have their city hall meetings, but the majority of people don't know when that stuff happens.
And then I'm gonna be like this. Well, Sensei, you know what? I'm gonna get it all signed up. Just make sure your wife has that pumpkin pie for next Thanksgiving.
Right? That's it.
I've never had pumpkin pie.
The fucking pumpkin pie has got us banned.
But but that's how they do laws. People write this stuff up. They have a personal grudge against something. Behind closed doors, they're voting. The majority of the public has no idea what is going on, and all of a sudden it's law.
Not at all. And I like that, George. That was a good. That made me feel good. I hope they fight the shit out of that.
I'm putting a sticker on my wheel.
Hey, Grillo. What's Grillo asking there?
Let's see.
Grillo asking.
In Australia,
I think you might be
most
asking about
I think I can hook you up, bro.
I
think I got you. There's plenty of places down here in Mexico. I'll make it. I'll help you out.
Yeah, you can hide you out.
I'll even make it sound different, man. You'll be like, oh, this is the model. This is a toy. This is a kid version. It goes 100 miles per hour, though.
Pretty peachy. What is that?
Pretty kitty.
But yeah, man, I don't know. It's like I said, we'll see how it plays. I'm gonna still ride. I might have to become a ghost rider, just ride at night all the time.
I'll just
on this comment, most of us EC riders have got a fucking mental disability of some sort.
That's what they say. I just say we're
it might be depression, it might be anxiety, some form. And that's why
we're just advanced
for the EC because it's fucking, you know. Well, yeah, maybe we're just more switched on than the rest of the people, and we're just like, fuck these people, let's do this.
Dude, I think we're just more advanced.
We're the superiors.
Yeah.
They'll
Nah,
catch up eventually.
kids are going to be kids, man, and you have to educate the kids. That's just the bottom line. It's going to take a little bit more because they don't think when they do anything, they just do it. But
Yeah, but see,
but you know whose
even
fault
if
that is, right?
the
We all know.
kids riding on
Yeah.
the freeway, have they hurt anyone?
No,
Or are
but you
people
know
just
what?
going,
Hey,
oh, they can't do that. They can't do that.
well,
Just let
hey,
them
but
fucking-
what if? Hey,
As long
look,
as
Dale,
long as
wait,
they're not
look, Dale.
fucking
Look, Dale, chill.
causing
Look,
somebody else
what
stress,
if you
let them go.
look, Dale? Let's say you get in the fucking car with one of your family members, right? And you guys are talking like, "Hey, blah blah blah." Conversation's fucking great, and all of a sudden you're getting on the freeway, and let's say it's one of your family members, and he hits one of these fucking kids and kills them, dude. Right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're charging your family member with fucking manslaughter because some fucking kids got on the freeway and you weren't paying attention to the road and you fucking ran them
Or pay
over and
attention
crushed
to the
them.
road. If there's a mob of kids on
So
bikes
now-
and you don't see them,
Now
then
your
pay
family
attention
member's
to
got a
the road.
criminal record and your family member's going to jail because of some fucking
That,
dumbass
to me,
kid.
that says more about the justice system than the actions of the kids doing wheelies down the road.
But that's not going to help that family member when he's in jail. Be like, yeah, I think this was something to do with the political
little bit-
system.
I'm
He's
a little
gonna be,
bit biased
"Fuck
here because
those kids."
I used to hold
He's
on
gonna
to
be
I used
like,
to hold
"Fuck
on to
those
wheel
kids,
arches
Dale."
on cars and get a boost on my BMX. I'll be
Hey,
doing
Dale.
I'll be
Hey,
doing
wait.
45
Hey,
miles an hour,
Dale.
holding onto a car just to get speed.
Hey, Dale. And then when he gets out of jail, right, your family member, you're going to pick him up and you're going to say, yeah, man, I know it was the unjust political system. And that family member is going to say, no, fuck those kids.
Nah, so if there's a bunch of kids on e-bikes and you run into them, that's on you.
You know,
Yeah.
too, and I'm thinking,
you're going to be
It was like
observant.
about
You
100
know,
of
we
them.
can't make excuses for people that don't do the right thing by looking out for their own fucking surroundings when they're driving a motor vehicle.
yeah, it's
It
a
is
little
getting
nuts,
kind of
man.
crazy, though, Dale.
But
The kids are kind of getting a little overboard. A
But
little bit.
You know, what I find the craziest is they don't put ads on the TV or whatever to teach people. Give way when you get to the footpath. Don't just whiz out to the road and give way there, because that's where most people get cleaned up, is going on the footpath where they have to ride, and someone pulls out of somewhere thinking they don't have to give way till they get to the road, and they just clean them up.
Right.
My sister got hit on her EUC, someone whizzing out of a driveway, because they come out blind and they don't give way till they get to the road. But they should give way at thing, and that's something they should fucking teach, but they don't.
Well, you know,
heaps of worse shit they could fix easier than what they're whinging about with us. You know what I mean?
well, I was looking at some of the news clips and things, and there are actually some officers in certain towns that are actually educating the kids on how to ride, and they're not confiscating. So they're teaching before they come down with the hammer, which is good. They're trying, you know, yeah.
That's what they ought to be doing.
That's what they should be doing, man.
Yeah, at least for a few years before they put the guillotine down.
This comment we've got up on the screen, that's a fucking good idea. Like, if they want to claim waterproof, they should have a valve that you can check. That's a fucking good idea.
You know,
Otherwise, don't claim it's waterproof.
Yeah.
Sorry, side tangent. I just read the comment on the screen by Quinn.
That's a very good
fucking. That's a very good thing.
Quinn.
They should have. What's happening, Quinn? Thanks for joining us. They should have a freaking snorkel like they do on the Jeeps that stick up out the water. You know, so.
That's
but what if you turn sideways?
Idea.
But what if you're sideways?
But you know what I mean?
Well, the snorkel's on the top.
What is saying is, if it's waterproof, it should be completely closed, and if you can check if there's a leak,
you can have
you're good.
A one-way vent on it, so it only doesn't open in, it opens out. If that makes any sense.
Oh, like a check valve?
Yeah, that's what I would do. See there, Mikey? You knew. I didn't even know. Check valve. See?
I install those sometimes.
Let me see. I can't even read this one. Holy smokes. Bart, what's that, man? Thanks for joining us. And I have to shrink it down because it's cutting off all.
Oh, Bart. Hey, Bart. That's my mate from Perth. He's a fucking
What's happening? You say Nas Fitness outselling lots of brands. I see so. Okay. Jack is going down a different path of thinking with EUCs. Yeah. Jack is doing his thing.
Yeah. And you know what, though? I wish that the Eon would have came out before the Aero, because honestly, I love the Aero. And I zip the shit. I ride that with like 20 psi. So it grabs that ground good, you know, nice and flat, and fucking rip it, dude. I can beat that thing probably in 3 feet.
Give me 1 second,
I
guys.
fucking overpower it that fucking fast, dude. It's just super torquey. And but the thing is, like, man, I like how the Eon. Have you guys seen some of the videos on the Eon? The Eon's a really good wheel. The Apex is a great wheel for some people, but the amount of work they had to put to make it a great wheel, I think the Apex should be abandoned. Honestly, dude, I think their money right now is in the Eon and this Arrow.
Abandoned wheels. Like fucking Lethal Kitten got destroyed over the fucking Abrams because they abandoned it. Like they didn't have any problems that any other factory had ever had, but what they did is they just dropped it, and then that's why people ripped into it. If they just did what everyone else does and just fixed the problems and kept going, it wouldn't have copped the shit that it copped.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not a good idea to drop a wheel.
Simon's saying the snorkel on a 4-wheel drive is for air intake. Not well, I'm just talking too, even for the batteries. He can get off with the batteries, and that way no water gets into the batteries.
That and all the electrical components.
Yeah, man. That heck yeah, dude. People don't understand. 1 drop of water inside the electric, dude.
Yeah, because the motor's pretty much waterproof. Most motors,
yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, you don't want any water getting into your control board or inside your batteries, man. You get water in the batteries, dude. That's a freaking fire, man.
Yeah, I've been riding the Arrow like crazy in the rain, dude. When it rains here, I mean, I got sicker than a dog riding in the rain. 2 days in a row it was raining. I didn't give a shit. I put all my gear on, and I put like a ski shit on, and I went riding. I mean, just my face got wet, but that Arrow handles it like nothing, dude. Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
I would like a wheel like that Eon. That's a wheel.
Yeah, the Eon's a good wheel. It's a good wheel, but I like the Arrow because of the weight. The weight, and like for what I use it, it's perfect. But I wish if the Aeon would have came out, I for sure would have got that, because it needs to like 5 miles per hour faster.
You always said that, dude. Just about 5 miles. That's what you always said. Just peel the sticker off and check with this. Oh, okay. With a sniffer to see if it leaks in soapy water to find it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. You watched the Eon 18-inch. What?
Oh, fuck.
I see what you're saying. 18-inch, 509 watt hour replacement, I think. Okay. Or V11Y replacement.
Well, you know, you're right. You know why? Because the V11 is the same fucking price.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's the same fucking. The V11Y is the same price basically as the Eon, right?
I agree with Simon on this one. Water, yeah, dude. Waterproof or water resistant. I wouldn't put any EC under the water, dude. Electrical stuff. No. I don't play with that, dude. Oh, you like the Fast Ace hydraulic shocks? Okay.
Yeah, that's what they should have put on that Apex instead of that fucking crazy ass linkage bullshit they did with.
Oh, that's what Anakin is saying too. The best thing NOSFET can do right now is release new linkages, because the Lynx is not an off-road jumper. The Apex is still relevant. Okay. All right. Oh, we lost Dale. So what we're going to do, Dale comes back. We're going to start bringing the stream down to a close, because we have been on here where are we here?
We need to get you on here too, Mikey, one of these fucking days, man.
Yes, man. We definitely got to get him on, man.
I'm going to plan something with you, me, Dale, I think Seth. I forgot who else, but I think it's like 6 of us, man, and I'm going to do something. I'll talk to Sensei about it. It's going to be nice.
So I'm thinking, real quick. I think the next show, I'll reach out to him. I think we're going to work it out. We'll have Mason and Jez on. I think that'll be. Yeah. I think we'll have them on.
So I'll reach Mason and Jez on here for sure.
Yeah, that'd be good to get them on. And then anyone else that's interested in coming on the show, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Mikey. You can reach out to Dale. Dale can transfer you to us.
Yeah, Dale's like one of our brothers. We're all rebel riders, man.
100%. And we don't have a formula for how we get people on the show. We reach out, people reach out to us, and that's how we do it. So we love to have platforms open to anyone that would like to come on. And as you can see tonight, I don't care what you ride, e-bike, e-skate, it doesn't matter to me. EUC, one wheels, everyone's welcome on this platform. That's why we call it Electric Live. Everyone is welcome. Although we do ride EUCs, I have love for anything that has a freaking battery in it. No, let me rephrase that. Anything that rides on
Hey, really? Like that, huh?
No. But anyway, you know, you're a nut, bro. You're a nut. Let's see. NOSFED should release a 24-inch 5,000 watt-hour wheel and blow everyone's expectation out of the water. You never know. That's the thing with Jack, dude. You never know what he's working on.
Matt loved that Apex, man. And Matt kept fucking working on it until I think Matt finally got it. But yeah, it would have been a lot better deal if he didn't have to, as a consumer, do all that.
Yeah, man. Maybe that's who they need to reach out to, you know, because I know Mikey, don't you have an Apex too, Mikey? They put miles on these wheels, man. Reach out to the riders that are slapping all those miles on those wheels and they're tinkering around and they're figuring stuff out. Pick their brain, find out what they like, what they don't like, what works and what doesn't. That just makes your job a whole lot easier, man.
I like the look. It's real sleek looking, you know, that Apex.
Looks like a Ducati or something.
Yeah, it looks clean.
Yeah, it looks like a Ducati, man.
But NOSFED's
before I forget.
NOSFED's milk and honey is the arrow. Still to the day.
Facts.
You know? Yeah.
Before I forget, can I just say something?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Dale. My fault.
Go for it, Dale.
I know it's tomorrow for you guys, but it's today for us. So I just want to say happy heavenly birthday to the late great Matt Van Crofton. I'm wearing this shirt today. I actually retired this shirt. I retired this shirt. It's on the back as well.
Look at that, yeah. It's James' birthday.
I retired this one because James sent it to me before he passed away, and so it's a bit special. So I've got a new Next Gen shirt, which I wear more often now, but I've only got this one out because it's a special occasion. So,
yep.
To James, mate, rest in peace.
That's it, man. Big respect to James, man.
There's something for you up there.
Wow. Yeah, this is his birthday, man. Forgot. Yep.
Anyway,
So,
James was a cool cat, man.
Yeah, dude, he was a fucking champion. Like, there was no reason for him to treat me the way he did, but he was always awesome to me, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's the way he was with everyone, and I think that's what got Next Gen off the ground. And I think Rob's done a great job of, you know,
Rob's doing his thing.
How he's gone, so
Rob's doing his thing.
Kudos.
I'll tell you one thing about Rob.
I wish them all the success.
I'll tell you one thing about Rob. He was looking like Mario Brothers from Luigi on that.
I know.
He
did.
The fucking mustache, dude.
He had the Super Troopers mustache on, man.
That's what I said. I commented that Rob he looks like a state trooper.
Rob, shave the mustache. You don't look right with it.
Shave it off, Rob.
Shave that shit.
You look like a fucking state trooper.
Dude, they'll never pull him over on his EUC, dude. They'll never mess
he might be a bit of a trooper, but he's not a state trooper.
Yeah.
He's a fucking good dude, though.
Hey,
I
guys,
see him with a Mountie hat on.
I'd actually love to move to America and go work for Next Gen, to be honest. I think that'd be great.
Well, we welcome you.
Yeah, Rob's the man, dude. Rob, I wanted some SIG pads before I went to ABS. I don't know if I told you, Sensei. I hit him up at like midnight, and we were at the same time because he's up north in Cali, and we're at the same time. I hit him up at midnight. He fucking grabbed the pads, put them in the fucking box, created a label. By 1 o'clock, he's sending me a picture like, "Hey, dude, I got them ready. They're ready to go." The fucking in the morning, he wakes up. I didn't wake up till
he's
about
a fucking good dude.
Hey, I go to wake up, and it's already he's already sending me tracking fucking info. I'm like,
wow.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's
last night.
If you're in Australia, go to E-Riders. Otherwise, fucking Next Gen, mate. All right, if you're in America or the surrounding area,
I've been getting everything from Next Gen. And I mean,
they're becoming the biggest deal. They're becoming one of the biggest dealers in the world.
Yeah, just
Well, in
Jason,
America, which is basically the world.
I don't. You know what I don't get? Okay, so back in the days, everybody bought from E-Wheels and Alien Rides, right? Alien Rides
E-Wheels
used
is
to offer a
trouble.
2-year warranty,
Yep.
right? I'm pretty sure, right, Grillo? So then, I'm like, okay, so I bought from E-Wheels because the quality of this and the service, customer service, is awesome, right? But
Mhm.
hey, he's got to get competitive. He wants to stay around
Well,
because next gen's
Jason,
kicking ass right now.
Jason was a world leader for many years, but the thing is, Eagles has got 3 law cases against them because of the fires from the Gottways. Like they burnt people's houses down, so they're maybe facing financial ruin. So they can't really afford to throw in as much as they've been throwing in. And I wish them the best, but like because they were like a world leader for many years, but it's because of these Gottways that burnt people's houses down back in the old days. Now they got lawsuits against them because they sold them to these people in America. So like they're borderline. Like depending
Wow.
on how the cases go, like they could be ruined. And I pray that they're not. I want the best for everyone. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, Jason's a cool dude.
we'll
Man.
see how
Yeah,
it goes.
never had
Like,
a-
yeah, no,
yeah.
look, Jason, I got a lot of respect for Jason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
hopefully it goes all right. But you know,
And then you
Yeah.
hear Liam's not carrying no more Begode wheels.
Who,
a
Lane?
lot of companies don't.
Yeah,
Why? What
Next gen will only
I don't
next
know.
gen
I
will
was
only
hearing
order them
something
if you
about
want them.
Liam not fucking some with Begode
And
and now he
E-Riders
is,
will
but
only
I
order them
guess
if you want them.
Oh,
I guess
is,
they, you know, like
is it
okay,
the
you know,
pricing? Is it the
so you
pricing?
know how
Reliability.
Liam was selling wheels at a certain price, right,
Oh,
Sensei?
that's mhm.
And then you know how Begode started selling them real cheap.
Undercutting
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they
Liam's like, I
fucked
think
everyone
Liam was
over.
like, screw this, and now they gave him some kind of deal where he's able to sell them. So he was about to
you
stop selling
mean
for Begode
Lem?
too, and
You
he
mean
will,
Lem?
Lane.
sell.
Yeah, Lane.
I think said Liam.
And
Wow.
next
I mean,
gen
Lem.
don't sell Begode.
Lem's a good dude as well. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
you're a
why
little crazy. You would
Lem
like
and
him,
Robin
dude. He's
got
a
a
little nuts.
thing going. If you want to be go to Lem, and if you want to Goodwill, go to Rob.
Wow. Well, there you have it. Guys, what we're going to do, we're going to start bringing it down. We're going to make our final descent, make our final comments and statements. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining us this Friday evening. And I'm sorry I had to get a little bit heated. I had to get a little bit heated tonight, but I have to keep balance. I have to keep balance on the show. Like I said, I got love for anything. As far as when it comes to this type of stuff, e-skate, e-bike, EUCs, I got love for everybody. So I got to keep a balance on the show. But again, I appreciate everyone that comes through here. Dale, you know, man, you're our brother. And we appreciate you always coming on and dropping the knowledge. That's it.
Mason.
Greenmaster Mike.
You guys have
Hey, is Mason coming on next week?
I will reach out to Mason tomorrow, and I will see if they want to come on
next week, Jess.
Next week. And
you know what? Maybe in like a month, you can have like you, me, and Rob on. Me, Robin, and
Roger,
and we can do like a recap on how we feel about the Lynx test after a month.
Yeah, let's do that. Good. Maybe about 3 weeks from now. I guess 3-4 weeks from now, we'll come back to you guys, and that'd be nice. But guys, any final statements that you would like to make before we get out of here?
Go first, Dale.
Stay good and be good to your mother.
That's it. Plain and simple. Greenmaster Mike, what's on your mind, bro?
Just peace and happy riding always. Sorry if I got a little heated. Love all you guys. I always try to bring the best I got of me for you guys. And I wish you all the best. And Dale, don't get too fucked up. And I love you too, brother. And thank you for coming on always, brother.
Nearly 3 o'clock.
Hey, drink one for me, guy.
Yeah, man.
That looks nice and crispy cold.
You know what? I'll have 7 for you.
You're too funny. And you guys are crazy. And for me, guys, again, I want to thank everyone for joining us. But remember, you get on your wheel, you ride it like you hate it. You be safe out there. You ride it like you hate it. I'm Sensei. You're
Greenmaster Mike.
You're
Stale Dale.
There we go. Mr. EC Wheeler, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, everybody, get out there, slap some miles on your wheel. Hello. Good night.
Hey, Ray.